Everyone, this is Nimish. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna review Bandish Bandits. This is the new Prime Video show that released a few days ago, starring one and only Nasiruddin Shah, Atul Kulkarni, newcomers I believe, Ritvik Bhaumik and Shreya Chaudhary, along with a host of other supporting actors. Music by Shankar Ehsan Loy. It is sort of a musical drama romance sort of show directed by Anand Tiwari, who has previously directed Love Per Square Foot, which is a movie starring Vicky Kaushal on Netflix that I absolutely enjoyed, and also Bang Baja Barat, which was a YouTube web series that I have not watched, but I know it has a big fan following and a lot of people have enjoyed that. Anand Tiwari also starred in Go Goa Gone, for those of you wondering. So with that track record of some good sort of past movies and web series, and he's also played writer, he's also played supporting actor in various movies. Now he's come back with Bandish Bandits, which it was a very, very refreshing experience. I think this is a show that's definitely underrated. I've not heard people talk about it or recommend it or any such thing. There's no buzz around it like there have been around several other shows. I just think it's a little undiscovered or underrated, so to speak. There is a great amount of effort put into the locations, the cinematography, any set designing, any basic sort of approach on the technicals. Lot of good work and effort put in there. Great characterization that dives deeper into the background, the sort of nature, the little nuances, and establishes them with great storytelling, so that you understand and relate to the characters, and you are almost able to predict what they might do next or how they might react. So in terms of the writing, this is definitely a very well written musical drama that sort of is a very enjoyable, easy watch, with not too much sort of thrill or stress element, or not too much melodrama that makes it sort of more like a film or a TV show aspect. It's sort of watching a very real story that's playing out there in the real world. So overall, to sum up the basic experience of watching Bandish Bandits, I think it is definitely worth a watch, and it is something that if you haven't watched and you're looking for web series, you should definitely go check it out. Coming to the performances front, obviously Nasiruddin Shah is sort of the core of the whole show, the central heart of the whole show, and I think that his performance is absolutely mesmerizing as always. When he comes on screen, it's like you cannot watch anyone else, you don't want to watch anyone else. His presence is just sort of lights the screen on fire. It's really, really nuanced, really well done. The newcomers who are leading the show, the Ritvik Bhaumik and Shreya Chaudhary, have also done a fairly decent job at their roles. Now their characters and their sort of extent to which they can perform is kind of limited. I feel like especially Shreya Chaudhary's character has only so much that she can do and play around with. So although she's very natural and very easy in some scenes, I felt like the director could have asked her to sort of tone it down a bit to suit the entire tone of the show. Sometimes it just seemed like it's a little extra that's not required in this show. Same with Ritvik Bhaumik. I think that he has this particular narrative for his character that allows him only to stay within those boundaries. So it was a very interesting character to watch, and I think he did a good job. But I also feel like he might be inspired by Ranbir Kapoor and Ranveer Singh, because there are glimpses of that kind of body language and sort of eye movements and facial expressions that I've personally felt. Not necessary that you feel the same. So that being said, the music by Shankar Ehsan Loy is something that stays with you. It's something that is a driving force for this musical drama, and I think this is one of the first few shows or web series from India that is a musical sort of journey. It has music as a very strong part of it, and I think that that's a very interesting, unique approach for web series, because when we think of web series, we always have been thinking of thrillers, cutting edge sort of fast-paced action thrillers or mysteries or something very interesting and gripping that sort of takes you to the next level, makes you want to binge watch it. I think this one takes it a little easy and says that web series can be made in different ways. It doesn't have to be limited to the thrill. It doesn't have to end with a very strong hook ending. Every episode doesn't have to end with a strong hook ending that you have to binge watch the next show. Every episode doesn't have to have a major plot twist. There are the subject area of web series can be expanded into various genres. It can be expanded into various locations, into different sort of stories that we are not really thinking yet of making it. So although we are having a bunch of various good shows that are coming out, such as Asur, we had Breathe Into the Shadows, which was more better than expected. Sacred Games, Arya is out there that people are enjoying. Special Ops, all these end up being, and there are many others, but all these end up being in the sort of thrill mode, and I think that Bandish Bandits does a good job of taking it on a sort of little lighter note. So I highly recommend this show. I think that it is definitely an easy breezy watch. All of us here are in the lockdown trying to find new things to watch, and I think Bandish Bandits the 10 episodes for season 1 can definitely get you through a couple days or a few days or 1 week if you continue watching it at that pace, and you will definitely, I think, enjoy it. So I'm going with 3.5 stars for Bandish Bandits. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and keep watching for more.